Alright, Brakta Yahweh, 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 Brakta Yahweh. Let's give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh, Bashem, Bakar Kadash. The ones to the apostles, great millstone, citation, all you Akims and Aquas pushing the truth. It's Yahweh Kanah coming in, Yahweh Kanah of children of the light. And let's shine the light in darkness. You know, we was just told by Alazar, we'll be here for 1,000 years, which is a bold-faced lie. And I got this brother right here who must watch The Secret Plan to Exterminate All Blacks in American global. Because the events that are taking place, so, and you know, there is no escaping Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. This is his movie, his show, and he finna show and tell. So we here as servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah to, you know, let y'all know what's going on. So I watched the brother video. It was an hour long, 55, 18 minutes. And his wife did a hell of a job with a presentation of the historical time list of Edomite dominating the world and, you know, they plan. And, you know, she went through from 1940 to today. And it was, you know, policy planning, you know, because the scriptures tell us, if I tell you earthly things and you can't get it, how much more? You know what? Let me get it. Let me get it. KJV, if I tell you earthly things, how much more spiritual? John 3 and 12. Because that's true. Let's get that. Because a lot of y'all say, well, what they got to do with the scriptures? They got everything to do with the scriptures. We're dealing with the Edomite world. This is St. John 3 and I'm going to start 11. Verily, verily, I say unto you, and this Yahweh shall speak. We speak that we do know and testify that we have seen, and you receive not our witness. If I have told you earthly things, and you believe not, how should you believe if I tell you of heavenly things? See that? So that's testing the water. So that's why I got the brother video on cue on his wife giving a good presentation of the different events that they had from policy planning study of PPS 23 of 1948, where they wanted 50% of the world wealth, 6% of the population, from Operation Paperclip, a secret U.S. intelligence program. After World War II, the King Alfred Plan, Rex 84, extermination African Americans, the movie The Handmaid's Tale. She going to 1984, Ronald Reagan, who included the Hispanic population, arrest, detain, exterminate. Lyndon B. Johnson helped put wax on that, 1963 to 1969. At the same time, you know, they're making them a secondary class here in America and making blacks the permanent underclass at the same time. Look at everything playing out and look at what's going on now. Then you had the National Security Study Memorandum 200 of 1974. You know, Richard Nixon. You know, because this is a one world order. See that this isn't just here in Babylon, aka America. See, this is a world thing. So, and that's why Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah is getting us prepped. So that's why I was, like I was saying before, like there's no escaping Yahweh Shah wrath. That's why the only thing you can do is be Israelite and come into the truth. That's your only escape from Esau wrath and the elites, 1%. So I'm gonna go right into it because the brother wife had a dream, and this is where manpower, Esau, and the world And Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you Israelites out there, you 12 tribes, have hope of salvation. And salvation consists of two things: to be saved from your enemy and kingdom of heaven. So I'm going to jump right to where I got her at. She 30 minutes in to 32:12. Because they, that's why I say go watch a video real good. She give you that whole list even further on what I just went over. And we gonna hear her out real quick. And it's the Akim wife, so.
If you're thinking about buying or selling a house anywhere in southeastern Wisconsin, including the blue areas on this map, on and shine light on what's going.
Okay, what was that? You said 30. Yep, 30 to 32.
Did you know that you can have permanent teeth in just 24 hours? That's right. Only 24 hours and your new smile is red. And with affordable...
can be decided. So is that not what's going on right now? Are they not rounding people up? The National Guard, the troops, the police. So these 10 regions that they're going to divide the country into are...
Because they did that during...
and this was...
And then the 10 regions that they broke it up in, they started that during COVID and so forth, with the Council of Governments under the President Decision Directive 25. But they had 10 regions. So go back and do your research on what I just said. And
by the chairman of the National Security Council. So they said their plan is to terminate once and for all the minority problem. They're seeing us as a problem. We're not even considered Americans. We're considered minorities. Two different groups of people. So now once they proposed the King Alfred Plan, the National Security Council, all of the different agencies that I mentioned, the CIA, FBI, Department of Justice, they all started giving their replies and their advice and their strategies that they thought that they could add to the plan to make it better and to make it work smoothly. So they all issued out their own memos about the King Alfred Plan and sent it around to each other to come up with an even better plan of how they were going to initiate all of this stuff and make sure that it ran smoothly. So in the preliminary memo from the Secretary of the Department of Interior, they state that under the King Alfred Plan, they would divide the nation into East region, the Southeast region, the Great Lakes region, South Central region, Deep South region number 1, Deep South region number 2, because there's so many black people in the Deep South, the Great Plains and Rocky Mountain regions, the West Coast and the Southwest. And they said that no attempts will be made to seal off the Canadian and Mexican borders. So right here, I just want to interject real quick because if any of y'all watch our channel.
And see, that's the thing. After all this knowledge and information, watch what end up it defaulting to.
Did a video in, I think, July of 2024. It was called, Will You Get on the Ark? And we did another live video, and it was called, The Beast System is Here. In those 2 live videos, I was talking about, oh wow, there goes a butterfly. Hey, wow. In those 2 videos, I was discussing my dreams that I had where I've had several dreams where they were rounding people up. They were going from home to home, and these were troops. They were rounding people up, and only the people who were like hiding or like knew what was going on, they were able to escape. But most of the people got rounded up, right? And I talked about in the video where I talked about the B system is here. I went into talk further detail, and I was talking about how in the dream, when the troops started coming in and round people up, I escaped with Canadian Prepper. And in a live, I was like, I don't know. I'm like, that was weird. Like, I watch his channel sometimes, but I don't know why I was escaping with him. Like, why he was just in my dream randomly. And now I see why, because that was a clue that that's one of the routes to take. And also in another dream I had, I was telling people to go, pointing them north. I was like, go north. Like, don't go to the south, pointing them north. And if anyone knows the geography of America and Canada, Canada is to the north of America. So just keep that in your back pocket, right? So next we have the memo that the FBI and the CIA did together, a joint.
Yeah. So as you can see, by default, the sister gonna have a dream, and that goes into let's get this Joel and this Acts, because this what it's come down to. See, no escaping the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because this is his show, and that's why what's happening with our people, the Israelites, the 12 tribes, and all is getting to know. But this Joel 2 and 2 and 28, it say, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old man shall dream dreams, and your young man shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillar and smoke, which is for going into the ICBM missiles. The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord. It say, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered. See that? His name is Yahushua. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem, so you got to be Israelite, shall be deliverance, as the Lord has said, and in the raiment whom the Lord shall call. See that? Which, let me, what's this, Joel 2:28? Let me get it out of here to make sure it said what it said. Start reading out of here a little bit. Do that every time. Always go back, Joel. Alright, Joel 2:28. Yeah, come. And the raiment whom the Lord shall call. See that? So only a raiment of Israel gonna be called. Let me get the Isaiah 10 and 20. Not all Israel. So, you know, you got these fakers and these shakers out here talking about all Israel gonna be saved, made for the whole nation. And no, that's not according to what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said. It's Isaiah 10 and 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the raiment of Israel and such are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more stay upon him that smote them, but they shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. See that? We ain't finna be leaning on, and that's the mindset of coming up out of Babylon the Great. Like you see the Akim, him and his wife. They moved, left Babylon the Great, and they cultivate they self and they thoughts. But you see the spirit of Yahweh Shah is still in the midst of them, because this is going to be a world event. It says, Lord, Holy One of Israel, in truth, the raiment shall return, even the raiment of Jacob, unto the mighty God. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a raiment of them shall return. The consumption degree shall overflow with righteousness. For the Lord God of hosts shall make a consumption, even determination, in the midst of all the lands. See that? No matter where Israel at, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to be there to deliver them. And how is that deliverance going to look? Let's get it.
Cemetery mixed with the wicked.
Hey, y'all better get right with God, man. Y'all get right with God, bro. my God.
Now, see, we done did videos, we done saw orbs up there, chariots, and and you can clearly see it's a chariot where we speak at. We used to see it all the time. It seemed like every week. We haven't seen one in a while. But when you would film it, it didn't give it justice. It would be kind of like this. So can you imagine this guy actually seeing this? Now they can say, "Oh, that's a CGI. That's computer. This, that, and there." Okay, maybe not. But let's say that's true. What does Zechariah 5 say? It shall enter into the house of the thief. The house of the thief is Babylon the Great. This place is getting ready to go down. People are already tired. Trump has been in the house,
Yeah, kind. And see, the chariots of Israel are making a great appearance. And, that's our salvation. So that's the raiment. The raiment know about these things. And that's why you hear that guy, hey, y'all better get right with God. See? So it's right there. So keep on playing. But, hey, we got to do our job and let y'all know. So here go Acts. Because the reason why that sister had that dream, that's that motivation. Because Babylon the Great with his bread and circuses, that shit ain't working on everybody. It's working on some of us, but not all of us. The raiment coming back. It's Acts 2 and 16. But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel, which I just read in Joel 2:28. And it shall come to pass in the last days, said God. See that? We in the last days. So I don't know what the fuck Alizé talking about 1,000 years from now. That I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons, your daughters shall prophesy, and your young man shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And on my servants or my handmaids will I pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy, meaning say what's going to happen before it. And that's what we doing on the highways and byways. And saying, I will show wonders in heaven above. And you see that. You just seen the chariot of Israel. And signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. And there go your ICBM missiles coming down the pipeline. The sun shall be turned to darkness, and the moon to blood before the great and notable day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord, Yahweh, shall be saved. Ye men of Israel. Not no Moabites, not no Ammonites. He wasn't talking about no Japanese and Chinese. He wasn't talking about no Edomites, no white folks. He wasn't talking about no Japhites, no Hawaii, Indonesian, Polynesian. He wasn't talking about no motherfucking Hamites, the Africans. Who else I missed? He wasn't talking about y'all, Ishmael, the Arabs, Elam. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahweh of Nazareth, a man approved of God among you by miracles and wonders, a sign which God did by him in the midst of you, by ye yourselves also know. That's plain right there. So we don't know what to tell y'all. But you see what the sister said. The motherfucking troops coming. So let's get that and this is why she having them dreams. Because Yahweh shall put the spirit on to see the dreams. But here it is. This Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. And y'all just got to see some of the chariots. When the enemy, Esau with them troops, that's why he got all these legislative laws that the sister was talking about. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. See, it's going to take Yahweh Shem Yahweh with the spiritual powers, with Michael the Archangel, Daniel the 12, and us sighing and crying. That's why you Akims and you sisters out there got keeping prayers up. Let's get that second Exodus. 16 and 70. Because if y'all think these Edomites playing, oh, watch where I drop this bombshell on y'all. And see, I don't want you to be surprised. 2nd Ezra 16, because these Yahushua words are faithful and true. 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. That's why they already got all the legislative already ready. It's just now ready to come on with that RFID. It say, and they shall take certain of you and feed ye being idle with things offered unto idols. That's the chip. It said, for they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. See that? They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And the sister had the division on it already. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and shall be tried as the gold in the fire. See that? Because we was even told, be faithful unto death. Revelation 2:25. Fuck you, man. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand. That's what time we in. So I don't know what the fuck Elazar talking about. But I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for God is your God, and the God of those who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord God. So don't get the plan around this motherfucker. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. So don't be all like Alizé talking about hats, Hebrew and the Hellcat and all that bullshit. Woe, destruction be unto them that are bound with their sins. So if you want to do it, here you go. And covered with their iniquities, like as a field is covered over with the bushel, and the path thereof covered with thorns, that no man travel through. It is left undressed, and I will cast into the fire to be consumed thereof. See that? Because you're going to be naked without your garment. You're supposed to be, Yahushua gave you his money, and you're supposed to be going to make return on it, which is giving it to other men. You around this motherfucker teaching motherfuckers to don't do that. You can use this to make some money. Good luck with that. So, we finna move on. And for those of y'all who don't understand. Show you what else these Edomites doing behind the scenes. Because we the watchmen, so we gotta sound the alarm.
Democracy depends on a free press. Please support our independent journalism at
2 minutes in. Now watch this. Okay, right here. This 149 Democracy Now! Top U.S. World Headline, February 21st of Democracy Now! And watch what you hear, what they got going on over in Israel. And that's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua got to come back. So I don't know what the fuck Elazar talking about 1,000 years, but I'm going to let you hear.
Slammed into an apartment high-rise in the city of Kherson. And the International Atomic Energy Agency is warning the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant is currently operating with only one off-site power line due to fighting near the complex. Israel's military dropped leaflets across the Gaza Strip on Thursday, openly threatening the territory's entire population of more than 2 2 million people with forced displacement. The message, written in Arabic, references President Trump's mass expulsion plan with a threat to, quote, impose forced displacement upon you whether you accept it or not, unquote. The message also read, quote, the map of the world will not change if all the people of Gaza disappear from existence and no one will ask about you, unquote. This comes as Israeli officials are casting doubt over whether a prisoner exchange set for...
See that? Y'all hear that? So they over in Israel dropping leaflets in Arabic telling the people we basically finna exterminate y'all. And President Trump and Zelensky, the motherfucker from Israel, all with that shit. See that? That's what we dealing with. Fuck y'all thought we was dealing with. That's how you know y'all got life fucked up. Y'all don't know what we dealing with. Matter of fact, I gotta get this. Shit, it's Habakkuk 2:1. I was standing upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I watched to see what he was saying to me, and I will answer when I am reproved. And this year how we shot. Set us on the tower. It said, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that they may run and read of it. And Habakkuk got it. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, and that's why the sister had the vision. But at the end it shall speak, and it is. And not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Talking about these Edomites. Did you hear what they just said they doing to them people? They said either leave or be exterminated. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heap unto him all people. That's what the fuck we witnessing in real life time. Y'all used to, y'all talking about the old history. No, they doing this shit right now, today, in 2025. Fuck is y'all talking about? This is crazy, bro. So, man. But, y'all cool with it. Y'all just worry about y'all bills going up, and no, y'all just worry about merchandise. But see, here in America, y'all worried about y'all merchandise, and that's why the Akim Mashiach ran to that slogan, merchandism, because that's all y'all about. So Proverbs 12:10, a righteous man regardeth the life of the beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Yeah, told them people either leave or get bombed to death. And then told them ain't nobody gonna even psychologically, ain't nobody even gonna even, the map ain't gonna even, I'm like, man, well, I don't even want to repeat that shit. This Matthews, but this is real life for them. Matthews 24, and this Ishmael they doing this to. Matthews 24:22. And except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So what the fuck is Alazar talking about? That's how you know this nigga is crazy. But, hey, he land on ivory. He good. And we going to keep moving forward what we doing. And get ready for them cherries. And with that, shalom.